In a world.
Bro, it's Indiana.
In Indiana, from the depths of our secret lair.
Bro, it's totally a bookstore.
And whose fault is that? Fine, never mind. In Indiana, from the depths of our bookstore comes a well-coordinated coterie of serious kindred.
You're joking, right?
I'd rather be reading a book anyway. Fine. Come check out our chronicle as a bunch of misfit kindred drift from one crisis to another. Happy?
Bro, what happened to the voice?
Indy by night. We'll see you Tuesday.
In the shadowed moonlight, we two remain in the depths of nightlove's eternal flame. Though we lie side by side, our hearts torn apart, a rope vampire's love for an elder's heart. Oh, Michael, a vampire of the night in Ness's arms. You found your guiding light with every thorn. A rose of love was born in this tale of vampires I love to adore.
Oh, hey, hi, hello, we are here. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out tonight for another episode of Indy by Night. That wonderful song that was just played is just one of many things that are going to be coming in the near future. But just wanted to really take a moment and just thank Michael for taking the bullet for some people. As we'll go a little bit of recap here after we sort of figure out who's everyone's playing this evening and what happened last week to cause that wonderful song to come up to existence. And we'll go ahead and get started with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Carter the Tremere. As far as... I mean, that song's amazing. It's been a delightful week of dunking on Ian for what's happening with Nessa. So, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Taking the bullet sort of implies that bullet was headed our direction, and what really happened was Michael went out of his way to find it, load the gun, point it at himself, hand it to Nessa, and say, "Shoot me, please." But yeah, I mean, I don't know how much Carter knows. I think Carter will think it's a lot less funny than I do. And we'll see tonight.
Next up, we have Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin. I play Dimitri the Ventru, and I agree with everything Carter just said. He nailed it, put it right, perfect.
Right in the coffin, as it were to say.
Right in the coffin.
Next up, we have Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah, playing Eva Hill, the Bruja, and I'm with those two guys. They definitely, well, I guess Carter said it, but it's definitely how we all feel about this situation. So,
very, very good. And last but not least, the kindred, the myth, the legend, Ian.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all sit in that for just a second.
Just
ruminate on your All right, I'm Ian. I am playing Michael the Ravnos, recent convert into the Camarilla, kind of at gunpoint almost. There was some sort of Damocles hanging over Michael about join or get out. So and when traumatic things happen. So everybody needs to mind their business and be cool, all right?
When traumatic things happen, even more traumatic things happen. I get it.
It's a thing. When it rains, it pours.
The rules
Hurt people, okay?
It's true. It's absolutely true.
That's so hilarious. So last week, you guys had quite a bit of interactions with the um, higher up members of the Camarilla, you guys sort of split off and began to have your own conversations and sort of take the time in the tower since you guys have not been here in quite some time. Dimitri went off with Augustin and had a conversation about a possible warning about the prince knowing that someone is trying to attempt a coup, but is not sure who is behind it. Um, we will go ahead and move over to sort of like the last point of Augustin and Dimitri's conversation when a note was handed over to Dimitri, and all it said on it was Eva Hill. As you went back, Eva got a text message, a picture of someone she knows bag sitting on the ground next to a familiar looking location to her. She asked Dimitri for a ride to go into Bloomington to go and check some things out, while the rest of the coterie continued to intermingle, as it were. Carter did mention to his, BFF of Nosferatu's stature that he needed to have a conversation with good old Bart at some point in the near future. And Nessa had exited out of one of the private booths where Michael made sure to catch up with Nessa and sort of have a conversation with her. And during conversation, Michael fell under the poor entrancement that Nessa is known for within this coterie. Michael provided some looks towards Nessa, and Nessa sort of smiled a little bit, took Michael by the hand, and began to lead them towards the door that was known as, quote unquote, the employee portion, where you guys know to be the higher up members of the Primogen have stayed. And that is sort of where we're picking up. The coterie is split into 3 different groups. Dimitri and Eva are heading, driving currently to Bloomington. Michael and Nessa are heading off to have a conversation. And Carter, this leaves you by yourself at the bar with Benny when the prince walks up to Benny, sort of gives him a nod. Benny, I believe I have your first project that I would like you to go ahead and begin to distribute some information on. If you wouldn't mind following me to my office, I'd be more than happy to go ahead and give you the details. Benny very excitedly sort of nods and follows behind the prince. And Carter, this leaves you by yourself. You do have Caleb on one side of the bar, and there are a couple of other closed booths. But this is for probably the first time in a hot minute you've been by yourself inside of the main monument of the Ivory Tower. What would you like to do?
You know what this means, right?
There's a few different options, but I'm excited to see where you want to go with it.
Oh, the most boring possible option. I grab my drink to go and I hit the library.
That's where I figured you were going to go with it, and I just wanted to make sure.
Do you have my bird still?
Brah! Sure do.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I just need to know where that guy's at all times. Court order.
Non-stop teaching him things to say to you to rub in what's happening right now.
Good.
As you
Can't wait to have my bird poop in your library.
it's not even his library.
All over your nice books when we get back to the bookstore.
Dang. Are you looking for anything particular to research in the? It is a rather, for those of you at home who don't quite remember, because it's been a hot minute since we've seen this library. It is a very extravagant library with tomes of all shapes and sizes and of varying ages.
You know what? I'm going to try to research what might be going on with the prince and the boopening.
Yeah, go ahead and roll library use. No, just kidding. Go ahead and roll.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
Intelligence plus investigation to see if you can find any sort of books that may help you exactly see what could possibly be wrong.
All right, 4 successes.
4 successes. As you're sort of looking through, that was dangerously close to being fantastic.
No, there's nothing fantastic about that happening in the library. That would be less fun than being in Michael's
I
position
think
right now.
because of who you are, I probably would have gave you like 3 stains for trashing that library.
Sorry for punching my mic.
That's how Michael really feels about what's going on right now, just elbowing mics.
See, I feel like a bestial fail, like Carter's bestial fail in the library, he wouldn't trash the books. Because even on a bestial fail, he wouldn't trash it, but he would, like, completely ignore the Dewey Decimal System and reshelve everything, just angrily.
Pull it all down, put it all
I'm
back.
so edgy.
Not in the right order.
So edgy.
This one's upside down. This one's spine first.
This is...
I'll fold every third page.
That is the edgiest thing I think a Tremere could say. As you're looking through the different books, there's a couple of things that sort of pop out to you, like titles of books of why the prince may be acting this way. Different disciplines, ones that are mostly known with the Malkavians, is sort of pop into your brain. It could be a blood ritual, but it also could be the effects of maybe the prince receiving the calling to go to the Promised Lands and help out with that thing, sort of similar to how Dimitri's sire had just went. So some kindred are able to hold together, some can have a maddening effect on them. So those are sort of like the 3 plausible options that you can really like put together that might be the reason what's going on with the prince and why he may be quote unquote, or might have been quote unquote unwell.
Okay, perfect.
And as you're going ahead and researching that, does anyone have anything else that you would like to do in the meantime, or where we find to fast forward? Ian, you and I handled a lot of this interaction off screen.
Yep.
So during this time, that's going to be covered.
All right. Just going to say, y'all.
Speaking for the entire audience, what happened?
Mind your business.
I just want to give the people what they want.
A good conversation, an understanding, and some things I'm not at liberty to say due to an NDA. Does that make you happy? Is that what you wanted?
Carter was just excited to hear the words NDA or the letters NDA had it popped up at all.
That's what happened. Nosy.
I don't know that I believe that.
Good.
Don't know if it's your business.
At this point, Eva and Dimitri would be the first ones to sort of have your scene take place. Also, everyone definitely gets their willpower back. So feel free to regain some of that if you had used any in the last episode.
Do we need to deal with aggravated damage?
No, because that goes off at the top of the night, and it's still the same
Right.
same
Okay.
evening.
Perfect.
Good question. Good question.
I was about to ask the same thing.
But you could use this time to heal superficial damage if anyone has any sort of superficial.
I have aggravatedly superficial damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like a night with Nessa, there's probably some sort of superficial damage.
It's all aggravated. It's all aggravated willpower damage at this point.
Why is Michael in the fetal position crying? Oh, he's been hanging out with Nessa.
Oh, I get it. Yikes.
Didn't we tell you not to do that? But you did.
Help.
What'd you learn? To listen. You gonna? No.
Dimitri and Eva, the two of you, are you wanting to, I guess the question is, as you guys are getting closer to the location that you know, Eva, are you wanting to pull up right to where that picture was taken, or how do you want to, the two of you, to proceed?
Well, as we kind of leave, I'm gonna text whoever it is back and say, who is this?
In before it's your mom.
Boom, roasted. They just respond with, an interested party, Miss Hill.
I'll text back, do I know you?
No. But I know you.
Obviously. ...
No response.
I would like to have a conversation with Dimitri as we're kind of just driving.
Of course.
I
So-
turn down the Russian death metal and. Yo,
I
what's
would have
up?
asked. Don't just shout.
Oh, sorry. The music's turned down. It was so loud. It hurt my ears.
But okay. Anyway, I'm gonna turn off my cell phone and take the battery out.
Okay.
I don't want any like mics per se if they're in there. And then Dimitri, can I have your phone?
I hand it over.
And then okay, so then I'll do the same exact thing. Do you have any other phones besides this one?
Opens the glove box and like 6 of them fall out.
Are these all active right now?
They're not any good unless they are.
Oh my god. Okay, do the same exact thing to all of those phones that just fell out of the glove box.
Just unplugging the battery on each and every one of them.
Yes. All right. I wasn't sure if I was gonna tell you or Carter this, but I figured we're by ourselves. Must have been last night. Kind of getting mixed up on our nights, but Nessa asked if I would want to work with her.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And what'd you
But
say?
I told her I would think about it. I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to say yes. I didn't want to say no.
Like, what kind of work is she asking for?
Was it about the prince? I'm kind of forgetting that part.
Um, she was said that she was wanting to work together in general, sort of build that trust that she believed that was missing between herself and your coterie.
Okay.
And sort of like the offer that was originally put forward on wanting to work together to sort of figure out maybe if the prince isn't the best fit, who is.
Okay. So I'll relay all of that back to Dimitri. Like, she just wants the trust to be there for our coterie.
Did
herself,
she offer anything in exchange for this? Ask?
but not necessarily, no.
Hmm.
I mean, I
Oh.
don't think she would ever do that.
You don't think
A
she would
lot of-
offer something in exchange for your servitude?
To you? Did you just see what happened to Michael after he just worked for her? I mean, I know it wasn't her first choice, but she obviously has no control over that.
This is true. But the prince is the prince. What can you do, right?
I mean, yes, and unfortunately Nessa works under the prince, and so I don't trust him.
Do you
So-
trust her?
Let's be honest, do I trust anyone?
I hope you trust Dimitri.
Yes. Out of everybody, I trust the coterie.
Well, good. I kind of hold a piece of paper that's folded out over towards her. It's just got your name written on it.
I'll grab it. Who's this from?
Augustine gave me this. I think he's trying to cryptically imply somehow that you're not to be trusted. Circles within circles.
But that's it.
You know Augustine, he doesn't say much. We had discussion about happenings going on inside Ivory Tower. He is completely out of loop and doesn't seem to get how perilous his current position is. If we want to keep that feud going, we have to feed him some information. If we keep them occupied with each other, they don't watch what we do.
That's true. So what would you suggest then?
I don't know. You have any reason to think that why he may suspect you?
I mean, no, unless he knows that Nessa had asked if we could work together so that she can build a relationship with us, but I haven't done anything else. Except, you know the news station? I did blow up that house. But
Oh,
we'll just blame the Sabat, right?
sure. Definitely the Sabat. I don't know. Hey, Josh, when she went outside with Eva to have that conversation, did she put on her coat at that time?
She did not know. The coat was still inside. She just stepped out.
Oh, in the closet? Okay. Another piece of information, I have not had chance to follow up, but when the prince come to Cain and Fable to have meeting, when I go to get Nessa's coat, I see that she has cell phone that is active, running in her coat.
Like a
Either-
call?
Yes, like she had called a number. I took down number, but likely if she's worth anything, it does not go anywhere. It leads to a burner, but I now begin to wonder if maybe she didn't do it at all, if someone planted it on her. To try to overhear conversation that was had within Cain and Fable.
I don't know what to do about all this.
Well, I don't know. Nessa seems like she is trying to be more trustworthy, yes?
Yes, but
Do you
so did God.
do you feel her tear when what happened to Michael is genuine?
I don't know. I want to believe it,
I would like
but
to as well, but
she could be playing it too, as we all are able to.
yes, this is possible.
Do you trust Augustin?
No more than I trust Nessa,
Okay.
especially after the situation with Bart. This gives me great pause. I know Carter is like in a bromance with him or whatever, but I think that makes him a little short-sighted as far as Bart is concerned.
Yes, I agree on that. I mean, eventually we should sit down and talk about it,
Agreed.
but
Where are we going, anyways?
oh, well, we're heading to Bloomington. I got a text of a picture, and I'm just kind of checking it out. Investigating, I guess, is what you could say.
You know person who texted you?
Nope. But I know the person that they're trying to trap me in, I guess. I don't know how to say that, but
Okay, well, I'm here. We got to tear some stuff up,
yeah, that's kind of why I asked you. Oh, I meant to text Hunter as well. Let me put my phone back together really fast.
Yeah. You go ahead and put that
I'll-
phone back together, and what do you want to shoot?
Yeah, I'll
across to
just
Hunter saying.
text Hunter to meet me in Bloomington, and I'll tell him the location. He was from the area, so he should know where it's
He
where it's at
goes,
as well.
"Yeah, I'm already here. What's up?
Why are you already there?
You told me to meet you here earlier tonight
Where are you?
at your old bar."
Was that the picture?
It was the building outside
Okay.
that the purse was next to.
Um. Okay. Well, we'll see you soon then.
All right, cool. I got a table for you.
I'll just put a thumbs up. Okay. Well, Hunter's already there. This makes me really nervous. I feel like they're gonna blow up the bar because we're all in there.
What kind of people have you pissed off?
I honestly don't know about this one. I feel like there's a lot, but I don't know about one that's all the way down here. So
Do you have a number for phone? Did text you?
yeah.
Uh, let me see.
Okay, I'll show it to
I'm
you.
gonna call Augustin. I'm driving with my knee.
Yeah, of course.
I'll hold on to the wheel and help him out a little bit.
I'll give you a nod. I'll call the helpline.
Of course. Before you even have to call the helpline, you take a look at the number
Mm-hmm.
and you recognize the number. It is the same
Is it the
number,
same one?
same number that was going to the call with Nessa.
Bitch. Okay, yeah, then I'm definitely calling Augustin.
Augustin picks up in his very familiar customer service voice. Yes. How can I help you with a fine evening with late night customer service?
Yeah, I'm having a problem with my cell phone. I'm wondering if you could help me track it down.
I should be able to do such a thing.
Yeah, and I want to know if anybody's been using it. Maybe if just double check the name on the account to make sure it's mine.
I will take a look. Now, you do know there is a bit of a finder's fee to go along with this.
I was hoping, that lawn maintenance I did for you this evening would count to kind of, balance the scales.
Ah, yes. Um, I think that we can call it even, but they were, a quite reminder that there was also some tech service that was done earlier this morning, or this morning as well.
Okay, just send me the bill.
Understood. One moment, and it puts on this very slow playing elevator music, sort of similar to like the ballad of the song that we heard at start of the night off tonight with our game.
Oh, Michael.
um,
Y'all having too much fun with that song.
we really are.
I don't think we're having enough fun with that.
um, it looks like it is currently active. Some bar in a town called Bloomington, about an hour away from Indianapolis.
And if you could just let me know the name on the account to make sure, nobody's re-registered it or anything.
Um, looking. You remember the tech service that I was helping you with earlier? Yes? You can hear the keyboard clacking in the background.
You'll have to remind me, what did I have him help me with?
It was more or less, you believe that he's probably referring to the note he gave you as sort of like the heads up.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
The name on the account matches that one.
Really?
It does indeed.
Interesting. How long has that account been registered?
4 years?
Really? Impressive. Okay, well, thanks for the info.
You're quite welcome. I will make sure to send the bill at the same address, correct?
Sounds good.
Have a fantastic evening.
You too.
Hangs up.
You got anybody who works tech besides Augustine?
No.
Crap. Well, I don't know if he's to be trusted. He says that phone number belongs to you. And it's the same number that was in her coat.
I have no idea.
Well, shit. But it's active and it's in place right now at the bar where Hunter is. Guess we better step on it.
Eva, go ahead and roll for me. Intelligence and awareness. DC is 2. If you would like to search, you are more than welcome to do that as well. Woo!
3.
You take a moment, and it sort of clicks as you're sort of looking at your phone, or looking at the number. This was like your first phone number. The last number you had before you returned. It was, a little over 2 years ago at this point. So the number didn't stick out at first. But now that you think about it, this is the phone number that you had prior to being embraced.
Well, this is, now that I think of it, my old phone number before everything. But I thought I closed every account that I had before this. Maybe I missed this one. I don't know. I'm gonna text Hunter and what places are around the bar?
There's a couple of, it's a couple of other bars that are around. But there's also a wing place that's about 3 doors down.
I'm gonna text Hunter to take a video.
Okay.
As he's walking out of all the tables, like, do it. Not that it's super obvious, and then to meet me at the wing place.
Okay. He goes ahead and takes a video, not making it super obvious. Are you wanting him to record anything in particular or just the surroundings?
Just the surroundings. I just want to see everybody who's in there.
Okay. He goes ahead and begins to do that, but he says the text message back. Okay, sure.
How far away are we?
Roughly about this time, you're about 15 minutes away.
Okay. All right, Dimitri. Change of plans here. We are going to a wing place.
Oh
instead of
man,
the
Carter's
bar.
not coming.
Text him a picture. I'm sure he'd be really jelly.
I should totally do this. I will totally do this.
Wow. Only
Okay, you.
37 episodes of a callback, but we finally made it.
Yeah, I'll basically pull up to the wing spot once we get there.
Okay. Easy enough. You guys find some street parking that's sort of like right outside of the wing place. Still open. Pretty busy. It is a Thursday night, so a lot of the college students that are around this area are flooding the different bars and wing location, but it is very, very packed. And even like a lot of the bars have lines that are sort of waiting outside for them to get in.
Does anybody look like out of place?
Not right off the bat. No, everyone seems to be normal.
Bunch of dude bros broing it out, getting their wing on.
A little bit of everyone inside, but everyone is super good mood, super cheery. Definitely able to sort of seem like everyone is like they're supposed to be here.
You want
I'm
me
gonna
going
look
with
around.
you?
Yeah, you can come in. I'm gonna look around for Hunter.
Okay. As you go ahead and go in, you see Hunter sitting at a booth, with a drink or a beer in front of him, sort of looking puzzled as he's looking around the room. Sort of, you can see that he has his phone in his hand and sort of spinning it slowly, like almost like he's trying to play with it. But as he turns the phone and sort of look, you can see for a moment it's recording, as he's like also possibly recording this room as well.
Okay. I'll walk over and sit in the booth.
I'll sit next to him, kind of pushing him over.
Oh, hey.
What's up, bro?
No, not much. I wasn't aware that you were coming as well.
It's a family affair.
Sure is.
Why you so uptight, bro?
I'm not uptight. What do you mean?
Throw my arm around him. Come
Nah.
on, loosen up.
Hey. So what do you need? What's up, Eva?
Well, can I just see the phone for now? I just want to look at the video. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry, so.
No, yeah. There he goes ahead and slides it. And you notice that he has a good, decently long video of everyone inside of that bar. And also he has a decent video of the walk over to the swing spot, and also a video of the inside of the swing place.
Hunter, did you notice anybody in the other bar, like, that kind of doesn't fit in, or somebody that you would notice or that I would know?
I mean, you probably had a better eye shot than I did. I mean, you were behind the counter. Did you see anyone?
Wait, hold on. You said she was behind counter.
Yeah.
Okay, we shouldn't talk about this here.
Okay.
I'm gonna like lean in and be like, I just got here. We
Yeah.
just drove in.
I just.
Like an hour ago, bro. Like we drove an hour to get
Oh.
here. We literally just
Oh.
got here.
Oh. Oh.
Did you? Oh, okay, I'm gonna look at the video.
Yeah. As you're recording, you do see yourself behind the bar. But something you notice is that I guess I have a question. Did a whole lot change for Eva post and pre embrace? Like physically, a lot changed. Like change of dress, change of hairstyle, anything like that sort of change.
Hairstyle, yes. The way that she dresses, pretty much the same. Kind of always looked a little bit more athletic.
Okay.
But nothing crazy. Probably more fit now than what she was then.
The hairstyle that is on this person behind, or this version of you behind the bar, is the same that it was before you were embraced. Like it's
the older version of me.
Yeah, and it's very concerning because like you've worked that shift before. You've worked in that exact place before. Like the video that after you're watching the video, if you didn't know it, that is you to the T. Pre-embrace.
Dimitri, I kind of want this person to meet me out back in the alley, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
How about I go over there and ask him? You go wait in alley, I, talk to him. Say, want to see them out back.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper. I'm just afraid that they're gonna be stronger than us.
Well, can you, buff up Goofy here? I'll kind of put Hunter in a little bit of headlock. Are you good? Can you fight, bro? I mean, is that something you do, or you just a squirrely little...
And when he grabs your arm to move it off of him, you can feel a decent amount of strength in his grip as he moves your hand off of him.
Okay, well that doesn't really answer much. It means you like to squeeze those little grip thingies. I mean, can you fight, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight.
Okay, so you wait back there with him. Then it's 3-on-1. I mean, if we get our asses kicked, we deserve to get our asses kicked. You know what I'm saying?
It's potentially 3-on-1.
What do you mean? You're saying you're
What
going
if there's others?
It's a possibility. What do you want to do? Set the club on fire?
Solve everything. But no.
Maybe we just wait it out. Well, shit, if dawn comes, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colton, wait, how about this? I go in, I sit down at bar. You call the number. If it ring, she answer. I know she's one who called. But if she no hear ring and then no answer and person pick up, I know whoever this person is, somehow Patsy. Maybe they're thin blood. Maybe this is some of that magic voodoo they do with the blood. I'm whispering this, by the way. I'm not
I
like,
figured. I
shouting.
figured as much. Just having a
My lesson,
masquerade,
okay?
right? A masquerade breach in the middle of this place. That couldn't happen twice.
I learned my lesson.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. I slide the keys over to. Well, I start to slide the keys to Eva, then slide them to Hunter,
Hunter
just in
takes-
case.
Wow.
He goes and pockets them.
I jump up from the booth and head over towards the bar.
After Dimitri sort of steps out of the booth and begins to walk out of the restaurant, Hunter grabs your hand, Eva. He goes, "Wait, so you really just got here?"
Yes. How long have you been here?
3 hours.
Did you talk to the other me?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the conversation?
He sort of smiles a little bit, and you can see that he's trying to fight back. It's not important.
Yes, it is.
No, things have always been us, you and I thought we were just finally on the same page is all. He sort of looks down.
Well, maybe we need to talk about this more later, but I don't think right now is the time because does Hunter know about Jane? I can't remember. I don't think they've ever.
No, I don't think they ever interact. I believe that your meeting with Hunter was after everything went
Right.
sideways for you.
Okay. I'm here to find somebody that potentially could be missing. I didn't ask a lot of questions. I just kind of showed up, and then here we are.
Yeah. No, that sounds good, Eva. And he sort of like pats her hand and gets up and follows Dimitri out.
I'll follow.
All right, you guys are outside of the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way.
You can definitely see
Okay.
there is a long line out the front.
That's okay. I'll just activate Daunt.
Okay.
Everybody move!
And just walk straight at the bouncer.
All right. And then Hunter and Eva, are you guys heading around the backside?
Yes.
Okay. You guys head around the backside of the building. And almost like it was yesterday, the last time you served at this place. Doors still cracked open, and you can see a couple of the bartenders who are rotating on their little breaks, sort of standing and chatting out back. Eva, I thought you were I didn't know you were on break too. How's it going?
It's going good.
Right on. Do you make a lot of good tips so far tonight?
Yeah, I'm making pretty good.
Right on.
How about you guys?
They sort of look at each other. Maybe 40 so far. Other guys, probably about 50. Not too bad.
Well, you haven't been here that long, right? So,
Yeah, just a couple hours. We still got 4 more to go.
yeah, the late night tippers are always the best anyway. Or early morning, whichever way you want to look at it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And someone you don't recognize comes out. Hey, we need both of you guys to head back in. And they nod. Epa, we'll see you in a little bit, I'm sure.
Yep,
And they go ahead.
faster than you'll know it.
They sort of smile and head inside. But they do leave the back entrance still propped open for you. Hunter looks. Do you know them?
Nope.
Okay. Dimitri, as you storm the front, everyone is very happy to step out of your way, and even the bigger guy, the bouncer, is taken aback a little bit. But you can see he's trying to stand his ground and do his job. But you can definitely tell he's very uncomfortable as of this point.
I'm getting in there, either by walking through the door or walking through you. Your choice.
Hey, show me the ID and you can go as far as you want in there.
I pull out like my wallet and flip it open real quick, snap it shut before he even has a chance to grab it.
He doesn't even look down. He's like, "Go on in. Go on in."
And once I get up the steps and through the door, I'll turn the power off. I don't want everybody rushing away from me.
Exactly. Not this time.
Yeah, not right now.
As you walk in, it is a rather normal bar. Nothing too crazy. It's not like the bar that you've been hunting in multiple times in Terre Haute, where it's more of a rundown place, and it's not like as fancy as Sidelines was either, or more upkept. It's somewhere in between, where like a lot of the wood that's on the actual floor, you can definitely tell where multiple beers have been thrown onto the ground and soaked up by the wood.
Gotcha.
Definitely gives a very hole-in-the-wall college bar vibe. Go ahead and roll wits and awareness for me as you sort of scan the room and sort of take in your surroundings. DC is going to be a 2.
Okay. And I got 2.
As you're looking through and sort of just taking in your surroundings, you're in a very possibly dangerous situation. You recognize someone. James Morgan.
You have to remind me. I'm sorry, that name's not ringing a bell.
Grandson of
Oh,
yours.
my grandson. Whew. Oh, what the fuck? I'm like looking around now for threats.
Yeah. As you're looking around, the only threat you can see is the stack of empty cups that are sitting in front of him. He's probably got 3 or 4 cups that are just completely empty that are stacked on top of each other. But he's it looks like in a group of 4 or 5 guys. just throwing drinks back and stacking cups.
Gotcha. I'll kind of keep my eye on him as I kind of make my way over to the bar.
You head over to the bar, and
Mhm.
you see a couple of bartenders that are moving around behind the bar, but without a doubt, you can see Eva. Hair's different, in a work attire, but working behind the bar. Very, like, the biggest difference between Eva that you know and the Eva that's behind the bar is the skin tone is similar to what it was if her blush of life was active.
Mhm.
She's got a full head of hair instead of the comb over or the hairstyle that she currently has, and she is just got big smile on her face, having a good time, laughing, talking to different employees, and passing like very relaxed Eva, not necessarily Eva that you know today, the less jaded, if you will.
I'll text Eva to call the number now as I get close to the bar.
Yeah.
Still got my eyes on James.
I'll call.
You go ahead and call, and
I'm
sure
listening
sure
for a
enough,
ringtone.
you see Eva. She's got like one of those like waitress aprons on, that she sort of picks up the phone, presses the button on it, and puts it back. Eva, calls ignored.
I'll text, it's you. You've got the phone.
I'm gonna try calling back.
You once again, Dimitri, see Eva look at the phone and look around. Her view looks left, looks right again, looks left one more time and stops. She puts a phone back in her pocket and then walks towards the back.
I'm gonna look over to the left. What did she see? Can I see if somebody getting up to like leave?
You can see James sort of look up and then look back down at his drinks.
Like she made eye contact with him?
Almost.
I'll type inbound. I'm gonna keep my eye on James.
Okay.
Text if you need help.
What are you staying? So I guess what are you doing at this point, Dimitri? As you are now can see Eva head off towards the employee section and towards the back.
Is there any way I can sit at the bar and see the back door?
Yeah, you can see like there's on the far end, a single seat that is you could actually see the absolute back door.
Okay.
But that being said, you don't think you would be able to keep eye contact on James from that position.
Shit. All right. Well,
Crowd's just too busy in the side of this bar to be able to.
I will head that way, and when I don't give a shit if they see me. I'll kind of jump the bar and head out the back door after Eva.
Okay.
The Eva clone.
And you can see like they start to say something, but there's too many people out currently outside of this bar to be able to step away and stop whatever's happening. As you a few moments go by, Eva, you see the door open up, and you are met with yourself.
I'm gonna try to grab her
Yeah.
I guess like a grapple, and then I would like to get her back to the car.
Okay. Go ahead and roll strength plus brawl for me, and it will be a contest between the two of you. I got 2 successes.
I got 2.
Would you like to willpower?
Yes, I will.
Okay, she will as well. Ooh. 4 successes. You're able to go ahead and sort of quickly pick her up as she tries to like break free from it. And Hunter's looking back and forth, just extremely confused on what's happening.
I'm just gonna yell, "Get to the car!"
Where did you park? As he's sort of following you guys.
Close to the wing place.
Oh, okay. And Dimitri, as you make your way out the back door, you can see Eva sort of carrying Eva over her shoulder, and Hunter following behind in a very hurried pace as they are making their way through like the back connecting alley that heading towards the wing place.
Is there like a big dumpster out back?
There is.
Okay, I'm gonna slide that in front of the door.
Yeah, easy enough with your strength alone. You can go ahead and just and move it over. You can definitely hear a sound of someone trying to open the door, but being like slamming into the dumpster.
I think that's a fire hazard.
Bro,
Have you met Dimitri? Everything's a fire hazard.
it's my favorite type of hazard.
That's fair. That's valid. Favorite type of hazard. Get out of here.
And with that, I'll kind of give a chuckle and run after Eva and Hunter.
Yeah, the entire time Eva is screaming, just bloody murder. She's trying to like pound on your back, Eva, and trying to break free. Roughly at this point, you see a couple of people sort of peek down the alley. Everything okay here?
Everything's great. She's just drunk.
Go ahead and roll manipulation plus subterfuge for me, please.
Gosh.
Super good roll for you, Eva. Your difficulty is 1, and you get
nice.
3. They shrug it off and continue walking on the main strip. But at this point, you go ahead and break to the alley that's right next to where you guys parked at. Where are you wanting to put Eva?
What was the car that we?
It's an Escalade.
Yeah, it's
Oh, an Escalade. Oh, okay.
plenty of trunk space. Very comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll actually I'm gonna assume that it's like one of those remote trunks you can just
course.
open
Oh,
up.
yeah.
And then
All
tell
the bells and whistles.
yeah, Hunter to open up the trunk and shut it fast after we get in. So I'm
he-
gonna go in the back with Eva.
Hurries and like looks over the key fob, presses the button, trunk opens up, both of you guys hop in. He goes out and closes it quickly and hops into the driver's seat. Dimitri, you're able to easily keep up with all of this and hop into the passenger seat.
Actually, I'll get in the back. That
In the
way, in
back.
case Eva needs help. Not the back, but the
Right,
back seat,
back
so I can
seats.
reach over. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, drive cool, Hunter. Don't fucking freak out. People probably already calling the cops, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
be chill. Be chill.
Where are we going? As he begins to like start the car and take off.
Just drive.
Okay, sure.
How far are we from Avalon? Or Avon, sorry.
Avon, you're about an hour and a half away from it.
Head towards Avon.
I prefer Avalon.
I also, as someone who grew up there, way prefer Avalon. Yeah. And he goes in and turns it around and begins to head that way.
I'm just gonna stare at her for like a few seconds. Damn it, who are you?
I was about to ask you the same thing. And Dimitri, the voice, everything. Exact. To almost like a T. Eva? Is there a reason why you're dressed like me, kidnapping me?
You're the one who sent a picture.
And instantly you begin to see like the scared look and facade fade. It's still Eva's face, but you can see sort of like a smirk. I did. And it's very
I'm
good
already.
to know that she still means so much to you.
Why wouldn't she?
You've been gone for quite some time. But I can
So?
promise you, I've been taking really good care of her.
So sending me a picture of her bag is taking really good care of her?
Oh, yeah. Now, if you want her to still be really good, well taken care of, you and your friends will take me to this address. And she sort of slowly reaches down into her little waitress bag, like waitress, why can't I think of it?
Apron.
Apron. Thank you
Apron.
so much.
I got you.
Bag was the only thing that was coming to my head. Like, that's not what it is. Apron, and pulls out the phone and has an address plugged in on it.
Is that where she is, or is that where you want to go?
That's where I want to go.
Where is she?
Well, since you were so quick and so tactfully to pick me up and carry me off without worrying of kidnapping charges, I'm afraid that I'm not going to tell you who that is, because who knows who could get hurt.
I'm gonna attempt to punch this person.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Gently.
The upholstery, bro. What are you doing?
No, I'm afraid the meat bag will splatter. Gently. Pull that punch. Last time you punched somebody in anger, there was a hole in them. Like, when I see her fist come back, Dimitri even goes, shit.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Everything is fine.
Go ahead and roll your strength plus brawl.
Not bad.
3.
And you don't have any powers active currently, do you?
No. Probably should, though.
One net success is you go ahead and punch, and you can just feel like the bone. It doesn't break, but you can definitely see the redness on her face as the punch connects. And she instantly, blood begins to run.
I'm already pissed off.
And tonight's just begun.
You're right. I got all night.
It's true. And so do we.
So what happens if we don't take you to that address?
You ever see the movie Saw? This would be a kindness.
It's been years.
Have you ever seen the movie The Hitcher?
It's one of my favorites.
Eh? You're giving me reason to think I want to do this. I have not yet done this.
Does James know you're in town?
Does who know I'm in town?
James?
Who's this?
It's good to know. Oh, I was
Well, you're
supposed to...
obviously the bigger coward because you're literally hiding behind me. So,
Well, if the real estate is free, might as well take it, no? Decent credit score. Not too bad. Very kind girlfriend, I will say. I'm just saying, you left all this behind. Someone who could snag it all up.
I didn't choose to just leave it all behind.
Oh, I know. And it seems, as she continues to like wipe the blood that's still coming out of her lip,
Don't waste it.
that's some. She gets a very confused look. Someone is very unhappy with you.
Who's this someone?
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Really?
I am. In fact, there was supposed to be. I was supposed to tell you 6. Just a number.
Why can't you tell us who this person is?
Because I've never met them.
So you're working for somebody that you've never met.
Working and being forced to do something against my will are very, very much different things.
You seem to take a lot of glee in being forced to do something against your will.
Well, just trying to sell it, is all.
You do know that Saw is just a movie, but right now you are in the car with real monsters.
Look, I don't know why she faked her death, okay? Or why she went and disappeared.
Because when you walk down the path of bloodshed and murder like we do, you can't exactly have close people to you. When you embrace the monster within, it's not something you can play with. I'll activate Daunt.
And the entire time, both of you guys roll wits and insight. For me.
Okay.
And then Dimitri, go ahead and roll charisma plus intimidation with your bonus for Daunt.
Alright, submit. What's the difficulty for the Wits plus Insight?
Difficulty is going to be 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna willpower.
Okay.
I will too.
I only got 2.
Okay.
Woo! Gives me 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Dimitri, as you're explaining about all the dangers that you have to go through, she seems very shocked and very confused. Like maybe she doesn't know what you guys are.
Well, I was assuming that's why I wasn't being direct
for sure.
with.
For sure. I just want to make sure that Dimitri
Yeah.
also has this
Sure,
very
yeah.
clear understanding that she has no idea.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 on the intimidation.
She sort of backs not that physically backed herself in, but you can see her personality sort of shifts, where she was, instead of being as open and boastful as she was being, it more of reserved, more backed in, sort of. And for the first time, you see a hint of the Eva you know. Look,
I'm just kind of looking at her from the shadows of the back seat.
and she does everything to keep her eyesight away from you. She like is full staring at Eva now. I was given a chance to make the people I care about safe. The people we care about safe.
So, what is it exactly these people want?
To send you a message, you and your group.
What is it? Like an actual message or just intimidation?
I was hoping you guys would know, but it's, to me, if you don't know, then I'm assuming it's an intimidation for something. I mean, if you guys are as... And she sort of looks over for you for a split second, Dimitri, before looking back at the floor. As brutal as you guys say you are, I'm sure you've hurt or pissed off someone.
And how did you get caught up into this?
Made a deal with someone I shouldn't have.
Been there.
That's what I've heard.
Can you tell us the name of who you made this deal with?
Yeah, it sounded really dumb. Like, whoever would call themselves this they have to be playing a game or something. But it was Baron. That's all they went by.
That's all they said.
Just to say they were the Baron.
Describe them.
I've never met them. I just have a text message that says to do this, bring you here, and it shows the address and a text message, and it just says dash Baron. Like, that's how they signed the message.
How did you get my friend's face?
She continues to look at the floor. I don't know. I made a deal with someone, and they said they could do something great for me, give me people that care about me. Said that this face died a long time ago.
So you just wake up with face?
No, I went somewhere, but I mean, I couldn't see the person who did this to me.
So they do surgery?
No, they sort of. May I? And she reaches just with her bare hands up to Eva's, like up towards your face, Eva. They don't touch your face, they just reach up towards your face. And they reach closer to your face, Eva.
She'll feel the coolness of my hand inches from her spine.
I
No, if you hurt her, I kill you without hesitation.
yeah, no, Got it. And you can see that she she touches your face, and she jumps back a little bit as you're cold. But Eva, you feel the absolute warmth that comes off her hands of someone who is alive. And you can feel her sort of push, almost like she's working clay with her thumbs. After a few hours of that, I was her.
Keep eye on her. I'm gonna call Carter real quick.
Carter, as you're sitting there enjoying a nice glass of blood, reading through these different tomes and books, not really getting any further on your true understanding of what may be causing the boopening. You do receive a call from Dimitri.
Don't fucking let me go to voicemail. Don't you let me go to voicemail.
I swear to God, if you send me to voicemail, I'm gonna send you to heaven.
Yep. What's up?
A quick question for you. The practices that you indulge in, does any of that allow you to, like mold flesh like clay?
Well, when it's really crunchy, you kind of can.
No, I mean, but the person is,
Oh, you mean blood magic, not
yes,
crunchy people eating.
No, like,
Yeah.
yeah. That stuff, I got somebody here, don't want to, be like direct, you know what I mean?
Wait, okay, start over. I thought we were still just being silly. What?
Is there any of this stuff, that allowed you to, like, mold flesh like clay?
Yeah. No, that's yes, there definitely is that stuff.
Hey, we have someone who had that done to them? Are, you guys like the only guys who do this sort of thing?
Oh, it's not my people.
Oh, it's not your people. Dude, you just said!
I mean there's stuff like that, but it's not that's not a thing that we do. It's a thing that
Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. I swear to God, Eva, I swear. Listen, who do this?
Yeah, okay, hang on just a second. I gotta put my head together. I was in the middle of a book. 1 sec. Literally put you on hold so we can finish this page.
Please hold while Carter finishes this page. It's not that he doesn't want to talk to you; it's that he doesn't want to talk to you.
Instead of music for hold music, that's literally all that it says on the hold.
Your call is only kind of important to us. We're in the middle of a book, so if you don't want to wait, you can call back later. I really don't care.
It's 1000% accurate. I am blanking on the clan, Bruce, but the
Zamitzi.
vampire. Yes.
Yes.
Never known how to say that.
Yeah, let's say it all again together.
Zamitzi.
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 Okay, I like it. How much do I know about them? I know that I had the possibility of getting that particular power.
You did indeed. You're only aware. One, the Zamitzi clan is a terrifying clan. Even for the wonderfulness that is the Tremere, they are terrifying because they can craft flesh of living things in any sort of way that they imagine it to be. And the only one that you've even seen is the one that you actually had the chance of taking a bite out of.
Now, didn't the one that I killed back to save Dimitri? They had some of that going on too, right? They had like the creepy bone claws.
They had it looks like they were affected by it, but you don't know if that was a clan or a Zemitzi vampire. Because they also did have a lot of the shadow powers that went with it. So they could have just been a La Sombra who had that done to them as well. It's hard to tell.
Gotcha. All right, I'll pick the phone back up and talk to Dimitri. Okay, yeah. So
And
it's
then the
not.
son of a bitch has the balls to put me on hold. To read a page in a goddamn book. Oh, hello, yes.
I mean, you are calling for information, right?
Yeah, but they expect you to know these things.
Well, yeah. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Um,
You're like smartest
so
guy
no-
I know, so.
So it's not a my clan thing. It is a clan thing. We should probably talk about it not on the phone. These are the people that scare me, if that gives you any context. But yeah, I mean it's definitely doable by kindred. It's not a Carter trick.
So are these guys exile? Like, is it like if they're in, the area, it's like open season? Or do they, get a pass?
I check over my shoulder looking for Pocket Nosferatu.
Are you gonna actually
Bro,
look for them?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that was happening all the time. We're adding a new delightful layer of having to worry about face stealers.
Exactly.
Thanks for that.
I took something out of your book for this one. You're welcome.
Season 2, we gotta up the ante.
Exactly.
But no, I will look over my shoulder and be like, bro, around here, you never know, right? I mean, we've had La Sombra on our team. It's probably not Cam, but who knows? I'll dig into it.
Are you still at the tower?
No, I'm just something totally cool.
What? Well, I was going to say, if you could talk to the man, the tech guy. Slackjaw, you know who I'm talking about.
I mean, I guess, like, if I have to.
Like, if you could talk to him about, if he knows anything about this sort of stuff. Like, anybody who's in the area, that kind of, thing. Because
Sure.
whoever they are, they've put a big X on our back, bro.
Wait. Okay. What?
They are coming for us, bro.
Why? What did you do?
I didn't do shit.
Bullshit.
Blame Eva. They put her face on someone.
Oh, it's probably your fault somehow.
What the fuck, man?
No. All right. Fine. I was right in the middle of a book.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm going to put foot so far up your ass next time I see you. You're going to be tasting shoe leather.
What's that? I'm going through a tunnel.
Please, it's important. Do this.
Shoe leather. I swear to God.
I'll hang up since he's doing his fake static.
The library gets really bad reception. It's not my fault.
Weird.
First 10 minutes of the call, just fine.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't until you wanted me to go do something that I had the problems.
Okay, I got the other guy looking into this for us.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you, a smacker in the back of the head.
Damn.
We're not girlfriends here.
After how they hung up, I'm gonna text Carter and be like, "Just help us." With exclamation points, lots of them.
All of
Like
them.
And
10.
like big eye emoji,
Yeah.
puppy eye emoji. That's what gets him.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Michael.
Yeah. Michael.
I don't know if I want to answer for somebody who's been making fun of me all night.
You do hear your phone ringing.
Am I available for answering a phone call at
You
this
are
point in time?
available. You
Hey,
are available
y'all
for a
stop
phone
it.
call.
I see you laughing about it. You don't even know what's going on.
Don't we though?
It's still funny.
You know what? I'm going to go with what I learned right in the first day of law school. Deny, deny, deny. No proof it never happened.
What happens in the tower stays in the tower.
100%.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'll answer the
available.
phone. Yo.
Hey, awkward time. Sorry. Are you free?
Yeah, I'm fine. Not. Why are you being weird?
In the background, you do hear the sound of very elegant music that is being played in the background.
Is that a mandolin? What is happening?
Yeah, we fancy as shit out here now, all right? I'm getting accustomed to my new surroundings. What's going on, man?
Can you actually talk? Or like blink twice?
Yes, I can actually talk. Blink, blink.
At this point, Nessa's got the biggest smile on her face. Just laughs.
She would. She thinks this is hilarious.
She does.
As do we all.
Yeah.
True.
Can you ask your girlfriend if
Not my
there's...
girlfriend.
I'm
gonna
say
make
that
eye
out
contact
loud?
with her and say that.
Carter, you can absolutely audibly hear the laughter in the background from Nessa.
But yeah, straight up, like Michael is making eye contact with Nessa, not my girlfriend.
Nessa laughs, and then you see her, Michael, sort of leave this section of the room to leave you to your space as she shuts the door behind her.
It's
Like, this
thank
isn't
you,
really the
wave.
most important question, but it's the one I'm gonna ask. Are you saying she's your piece on the side? Because that's impressive.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's 100% what this is. Sure.
God, you're braver than I thought.
I have done some shit.
Yeah, I'm reevaluating.
Boldly
no,
go
but-
where no kindred has gone before.
I mean, no Quinter's gone there before, definitely.
I was talking about other stuff. Damn it. Okay, sure, I'll own that.
Yeah, but can you ask your definitely not girlfriend if, well, I mean, if I assume you trust her. I don't know. Can you ask her if there's any Smeechy around stealing faces and shit?
I can I can see what's going on. What is something happening? Do I need to...
I mean, we let Dimitri and Eva out of our sight, so I mean, yes.
I mean, I'm new to this dynamic, but that seems like a recipe for at least one murder.
Yeah, but it's usually us doing the murder, so I was not worried about it, and maybe I should have been.
I think that's something that I definitely think that that's maybe something that we should have kept a closer eye on. But yeah, I mean, I can ask her, see what's up. Is there like a time frame on this? Is this like I need to ask her right now? Is this... I understand. Like I get you're asking, so I should probably get it done. But at the same time, tact and all, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yes, tact is important. I didn't get a timeline, but Dimitri usually doesn't ask questions. He's a shoot first, ask questions later kind of person. So,
Valid.
Yeah, it's probably past time to ask these questions.
Okay. Yeah. Give me like, I don't know, a couple minutes. Let me holler at her real quick. I'll call you right back. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you have my bird?
Rah!
Okay, that just sounded like you making bird sound. Put
Yes,
little Michael on the
no.
phone. Put little Michael on the phone.
I hold the phone up to little Michael.
Little Michael, I appreciate you being brave in this trying time. Just don't do anything dumb. I'll be back soon-ish.
Brap.
And then
Michael and Nessa.
you're grounded, and I'll hang up.
Okay. Michael, you are by yourself inside of this very lavish 1800s looking furnished apartment.
I mean, I'm assuming that it's like swank level 1,000 in here.
Yeah, absolutely is.
It's the thought process of, damn, this would not be so bad. Kind of looking around like, this is kind of okay. I'm gonna go try to find Nessa to ask her these questions.
Yeah, you go ahead and open the door where Nessa sort of disappeared off to, giving you some privacy.
I'm gonna announce myself while I open that door. Just, hey, knock knock. Question real quick. Sorry, I hope I'm not intruding.
She very quickly finishes buttoning up a dress shirt that she's put herself into.
And I will spin around as I see, put facing away from her.
She's sort
Just,
of,
oh, my bad.
no, you're completely fine. What can I help you with, Michael?
Hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
would you happen to know of any sort of I'm always so bad at this word. Is it Samitsi, the flesh people? Do you know of any of them, hypothetically, off the record, running around locally?
Is this asking as a favor, or is this asking as a question?
This is asking as a favor, or not a favor? No. No
take backs. No take backs.
No, that's some take backs because Bruce put the word favor in my head. No, this is asking as a question. This is this is me doing my job and asking around.
She smiles a little bit at the backpedaling and
Yeah, nope. Nope. This is definitely me doing what I was brought into the fold to do.
yes, I know of some.
Would I be able to get a would I be able to get like a name, a whereabouts, last known, local haunt, that kind of thing? I swear this has nothing to do with fisticuffs. This is me just trying to figure out who somebody is for a friend.
Last known is here. Not here as in this room, but here as in the tower.
Okay.
I could put a phone call in if you would like.
Ooh. Don't like the tone of your voice on that one. What would that phone call cost?
For you, nothing.
Oh. Then I would say go ahead and make a phone call for me if you don't mind.
She goes ahead and smiles and walks across the room and walks over to a landline phone that has the exactly Carter knows.
A rotary phone
has the rotary on it. It's just
It's either that or she picks it up and there's somebody on the other end and she just tells them who she wants to call and they
Hello,
connect her.
operator. Fleshcrafters R Us. Fleshcrafters Incorporated, please.
She, hey, would you mind swinging past my place. Shouldn't take too long. She sort of smiles. Perfect. I will see you in just a few. She's on her way.
I appreciate that. Awesome. I am going to make a quick phone call to let somebody, like, to let my client know that I am working on it. And then that's all that I'm going to say on that. Privacy and all that kind of stuff.
You have very, very nosy clients if they're asking if you're spending time with your girlfriend, is all I'm asking.
I said what I said, and this is of no sort of romantic relation.
I completely agree. And you don't
Yeah.
have to say client, you can say your coterie.
I am used to not having a coterie.
That is
So you
Or
have
a
to.
girlfriend.
No, Michael's had those. Michael ain't no stranger to having a
I
lady
didn't
friend or two, all right?
realize that Carter had foreign firearms because shots were fired.
No. All right, I gotta let Carter know because
Carter. Yes.
yeah.
Do you need the room?
Is it okay if I just step out really quick? I don't want to invade your space.
Of course. Please take your
Okay.
time. Would you like something to drink?
No, I think I'm okay at the moment, but I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course.
So I'll step out into the hall and call Carter back.
Okay. Carter,
Swear
once
to God, if you
again-
leave me on red, if you send me to voicemail because you're reading a book, I'm gonna tell Dimitri. I swear to God.
No, I think.
Hey,
No,
I
it's-
have information.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can connect this call. I called
Oh.
Dimitri.
Are we party lining right now?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, bet.
You got Dimitri.
Hey,
Who's this?
who's this?
It's Dimitri.
Oh, it's awkward. It's also Dimitri.
Bro,
Bro,
you have a great name.
yeah, so do you. It's Michael, and I think Carter was the through line here.
Yeah, so I thought to ask Michael because Michael knows a little bit about everything, and he has some information for us.
So, information. Anybody who's, well, in this little tower y'all got, or we got, whatever, there is one of those people with the specialty that you're looking for. And I have set up a meeting in just a couple of minutes. So give me the questions you want me to ask, and I will ask them for more details.
We're looking for someone who has beef with us that can do what this person can do.
I mean, people who have beef with the collective us might be a long list.
I mean, someone who has reason to, take a person, mold their face, put them in someone else's life for like 3 years, 2 years.
Oh, we're looking for the vendetta package. Okay.
Yes.
I got that.
Vendetta package. I like this.
I got you.
3 years. You hear book close. Wait, what? Can you give us a little more detail about what's happening here? This sounds more interesting
on.
than I thought.
Hold
No,
on,
that's
real
not-
quick. Hey, lady,
Yes.
one who wear my friend's face. How long you been doing this?
How long have I been Eva?
Yes.
Almost 3 years, 2 and some change.
I've been Eva for 40 years.
Okay. Yeah, like 2 years.
Okay.
They play the long game.
Yeah, no, that's it's been upgraded from the vendetta package to the ruin your life suite. But
Wait a minute. Who did you piss off 2 years ago?
Not me. It's Eva's face.
No,
not my face.
sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean you specifically. I mean like you. Like it's not me. You. One of you. Who from 2 years ago? I mean, we didn't even know each other 2 years ago.
I don't know. Someone put something in place. Contingency plan. She also asked me about someone I'm supposed to know, but I don't know who this person is.
What did this person do that's dangerous to us?
Well, they set up call, have this person living Eva life. They threatened Eva's friend, who this person has been living with for 2 years, pretending to be Eva.
So there's a person pretending to be Eva
Yes,
who's been doing it for 2 years,
wearing
who's
her
threatening
face.
Eva's friend now.
Who's threatening Eva's? What is she to you, Eva?
My ex.
Eva's ex.
Put Eva on the phone.
I pass the phone over to Eva.
Eva, I need details on this X just so I can know what I'm getting into.
Why?
Because obviously we're working with the Ruin Your Life suite, so I need to know what I'm walking into. This is a very standard, very straightforward. This is how I operate. I need to know who I'm working for, and I need to know what I'm working towards.
He's just embarrassed that he's dating Nessa.
I'm not dating Nessa. As I look at somebody
That-
who's walking
that
down the
makes
hall.
You know who happens to be walking down the hall at this point?
I swear to God, if it's Bart.
It is not
Bart.
Bart, but it is Jordan.
Oh, right on. I'm just making eye contact, like pseudo eye contact on the way by. I'm not. Damn it! I'm already in the middle of this sentence, trying to find a way out of it, but I can't.
Jordan gets the smallest smirk and then continues to look at the ground.
I'm gonna point and just mouth. This is not a rumor.
Oh, it's such a fucking rumor now.
This is not gossip. I swear to God, this is not gossip. I didn't get branded to get branded. All right.
Grade A, top choice, gossip.
Nice.
Come on, guys. This is not what I'm about. Back on the phone, guys. You know that Michael's not a slut, right? Come on.
Okay, we don't have time.
Oh, so y'all are going steady now?
Conversation. Thank- Shh,
We don't have time for this. Yes, I'm all business. All business.
focus.
Yes.
Okay, so who are you meeting with?
I'm meeting with someone from Flesh Crafters Anonymous.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, in 5-10 minutes. So just I don't need the gory details. I just need the TLDR on who we're looking for.
Well, right now I just want to know why this person is me. But the other thing is, mention this. How do I say this without saying it? Ask if there's somebody on the other side who thinks that they're in charge that could do this.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can do that. Cool.
Okay.
Like a bee.
Yeah,
kind of person.
no, I follow.
Yes, Carter. Yes, thank you, Michael.
Hey, I want to let you guys know this is kind of my element. So I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing here, but you gotta let me fly. All right.
Right at this time, Michael, a younger lady sort of walks past and sort of pushes past you a little bit and knocks on Nessa's door.
All right, I gotta go.
Go fly.
And I hang
Do you
up.
want backup? Okay.
I'll text Carter. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
And with that being said, the two of you will go ahead and enter into Nessa's apartment, and that is where we'll go ahead and wrap up with tonight's session. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. This has been another episode of Indy by Night titled A Look in the Past. So this will be uploaded on next Monday over on youtube.com/@jbruce and also on all podcasts wherever you find them. So if you want to see the last couple of episodes. Go ahead and check them out there. Otherwise, thank you again, and we will see you guys next week on another episode of Indy by Night. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
I
In the shadowed moonlight we two remain. In the depths of night love's eternal flame. Though we lie side by side, our hearts torn apart. A rope vampire's love for an elder's heart.